assets. What else? What else do you run into?
So typical assets are going to be, like we discussed, land, real estate, financial accounts, brokerage accounts, investment accounts, and retirement. We have pension, we have 401k, we have 403b, we have IRAs, as well as timeshares and intellectual property rights, land leases, and then collections, personal items, furniture, and the like, as well as debts. Debts get divided in divorce cases as well. So all of that should be considered in your divorce decree.
Right.
Now, sometimes a person doesn't know what their community estate consists of.
I would say a lot of times that probably they really don't know all that's out there.
Correct, because usually in a household, there's one spouse that handles perhaps the finances, and then the other spouse might handle some other aspects of the household. And so in that case, it's not impossible to divide one's estate. It's just going to require that discovery be done.
Mm-hmm.
And discovery is the process of doing just that, discovering information about one's estate. There are different types of discovery. The most typical types are written questions, as well as the production of documents such as deeds and bank accounts and other accounts. Most people don't like to answer discovery. They don't want to answer questions and produce documents. However, discovery is so helpful in learning about one's estate, and it's also very helpful in settling cases because the documents speak for themselves.
And when you're trying to settle amicably,
yes,
and part ways happily,
yes,
you got to be honest. You can't, both parties have to feel like the other party is not holding things back and not trying to be secretive, not trying to, pull one over on them or anything like that. And so I'm sure you advise them to be as honest and forthright as possible.
It's not worth your time and money to try to hide things. It's just not worth it. If property does not get divided in the divorce, it's possible to do a post-divorce division of property. So if you, left out a retirement plan, the non-employee spouse can divide that retirement plan within 2 years of learning of its existence. Okay, so we have to be very careful to make sure that we divide all of the property and that it's recited in the divorce decree so that no one can come back later and say, oh, I forgot about an account and it needs to be divided. Another way that we find out about accounts is we can take depositions. Okay, depositions are we've probably seen this on TV. Many of you have seen it on TV. It's when an attorney asks the other party questions, and the questions and answers are recorded by videotape or by a court reporter or by both. And that question and answer session can be used in trial. It can be used to discredit someone if a spouse says, hey, I don't have an account with ABC Bank, and later on the documents show, yes, you do. You've been funneling money through your brother or through your sister, and here it is. The deposition, as well as the documents, as well as the other discovery tools, can help to expose the community estate, put it out there in the open so that the court or the parties can justly and fairly divide the community estate.